Basketball fans, welcome back. Jaylen Brown certainly did not take issue with Jayson Tatum ignoring Steve Kerr. Jaylen Brown was all smiles after the Boston Celtics blew out the Golden State Warriors 125-85 at the Chase Center on Monday. While Brown was delighted by the nature of the win, he also appeared quite happy when Jayson Tatum ignored the Warriors head coach Steve Kerr after the game. In a video caught by NBA on TNT, Tatum was speaking to Stephen Curry at the time, and Kerr waited next to him for a bit so that he could perhaps say a word or two. He soon realized the Celtic superstar was paying no attention to him and walked off, much to Brown's delight. To be fair to Tatum, though, you could see him briefly share a hug with Kerr a while later. It could just be that he overlooked the 49-year-old when he was speaking to Curry. Someone who did notice that Kerr was standing there was Brown, and these two had no interest in speaking to each other. They just awkwardly stood there and even avoided eye contact. It will appear that Tatum might have put the events of the past summer behind him, but Brown hasn't. Tatum, of course, was part of Team USA's roster in the 2024 Paris Olympics, but found himself on the bench for much longer than he'd liked. He averaged just 17.7 minutes per game in the tournament, and Kerr, who was the head coach, didn't even play him in 2 of the 6 contests. Kerr stated he felt like an idiot for not playing Tatum against Serbia in the first game, but then decided not to play him again when these two teams met in the semi-finals. It was just an odd situation all around, but to Tatum's credit, he didn't make too much of a fuss about it. While Tatum kept quiet in the summer, Brown didn't. He was not part of the Olympic roster and was upset about it. What made matters worse was his Celtics teammate Derek White being brought in as a replacement over him when Kawhi Leonard had to later withdraw from the team due to injury. Brown had a cryptic message to White replacing Leonard on Team USA. He appeared to hint that not being a Nike athlete played a part in his exclusion. USA Basketball Managing Director Grant Hill stated, though, that Brown's exclusion was purely a basketball decision. He denied there was any conspiracy involved, but the Celtics star wasn't buying it. Brown called out Hill for suggesting he was a conspiracy theorist, and those comments might have just fueled the rage within him. The summer events meant there would be a little bit of added tension in the air when the Celtics faced the Warriors this season. The first meeting, November 6th, 2024, which saw the Warriors surprisingly win 118-112 at the TD Garden, and the Celtics managed to get revenge on this one in this game. Tatum led the way with 22 points, 9 of 20 field goal shooting, 9 boards, 7 assists, and 2 steals, while Brown had 17 points, 8 of 14 shooting from the field, 4 boards, and 2 assists. With the game being so lopsided, the two didn't even have to play in the fourth quarter. Boston Celtics improved to a 30-13 record on the season with this win. They had stumbled a bit recently and bounced back in style here. The Warriors, they have dropped to 21-21. Kerr hasn't been able to find the solution to the problem, and could see the beef that Jayson Tatum for not being played the Olympics is still there. Despite him being one of those guys that doesn't show it in the public, is still there for not being played. Jaylen Brown, after he was left out of the Team USA squad, even after winning the Finals MVP and an NBA championship, rubbed him off the wrong way. And even with the USA Basketball coming out and say that Jaylen Brown was left because of basketball reasons, why is it that the reigning Finals MVP and the person who won the championship was on the squad? There was rumors heavily saying that the real reason as to why USA Basketball did not pick Jaylen Brown was because he's not a Nike athlete. After his contract ended a few years ago, he's no longer a Nike athlete, and USA Basketball really makes sure to capitalize on their Nike athletes in that squad. So do drop me your comments down in the comment section down below on what you think about this. I'm going to talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.